In the heart of Japan, beyond the neon lights of Tokyo and the quiet temples of Kyoto, lies a philosophy that transforms ordinary life into something quietly extraordinary. It is not one single idea, but a harmony of values, simplicity, respect, beauty, and discipline that shapes how people live, work, and find meaning. The Japanese way of life, refined over centuries, offers a profound lesson to the modern world: the art of living lightly. Living lightly does not mean living without ambition or comfort. It means living with awareness, cultivating gratitude for what you have, instead of longing endlessly for what you don't. This idea runs through many aspects of Japanese culture, from the minimalist elegance of a tea ceremony to the mindful practice of arranging flowers, known as ikebana. In each moment, the emphasis is not on perfection, but on presence. At the core of Japanese aesthetics lies wabi-sabi, the appreciation of beauty in imperfection and impermanence. A cracked tea bowl repaired with gold lacquer, a technique called kintsugi, becomes even more beautiful because of its flaws. This is more than an art form, it's a philosophy of resilience. It teaches that scars, whether in objects or in people, are not something to hide but something to honor. In a culture that prizes newness and speed, this idea feels almost revolutionary. It reminds us that there is grace in slowing down, in accepting transience, in finding joy not in what's flawless but in what's real. Wabi-sabi turns life's imperfections into quiet poetry. A fading flower, a wrinkled hand, or a piece of weathered wood, all are seen as moments in the rhythm of nature. For anyone searching for peace in a restless world, this gentle acceptance offers a path to inner calm. Another key principle woven into the Japanese lifestyle is why, meaning harmony. It is not simply politeness but a deep desire to maintain balance between people, between nature and civilization, and within oneself. Whether it's bowing in greeting, removing shoes before entering a home, or keeping the streets impeccably clean, these small acts spring from a shared respect for space and for others. This respect extends to work as well. The Japanese approach their jobs with a blend of dedication and humility, a spirit called shokunin. A shokunin is not merely a worker, but a craftsman devoted to mastering their art, no matter how humble it may seem. A sushi chef perfecting his knife technique for decades, or a gardener pruning bonsai with patient care, embodies this spirit. Their devotion transforms work into a form of meditation, a way to express love through precision and integrity. In a world where productivity often means haste and burnout, the shokunin spirit offers an inspiring alternative. It asks us to slow down, to take pride in the process instead of rushing toward the result. It suggests that mastery is not about acclaim, but about consistency, sincerity, and quiet excellence. Modern Japan has also influenced the world through its approach to minimalism, best characterized by the phrase danshari, to refuse, to dispose, and to separate. It is not just about cleaning homes but about clearing lives. The global popularity of figures like Marie Kondo has drawn attention to this mindset, but beyond tidy closets, danshari represents something deeper: the courage to let go of what no longer serves your heart. A small home in Kyoto, decorated simply with tatami mats and a single flower, feels expansive not because of its size, but because of its intentional emptiness. Space itself is treated as something sacred, something to be preserved and respected. In this simplicity, freedom blooms. When you own less, you become more present. When your surroundings calm your eyes, your mind begins to settle too. Every spring, Japan celebrates Hanami, the viewing of cherry blossoms. For a brief few weeks, the trees burst into bloom, painting the country in soft pink. But everyone knows the blossoms will soon fall. This fleeting beauty captures the essence of Japanese philosophy, the acceptance of mono no aware, the awareness of impermanence and the bittersweet beauty it brings. People gather beneath the blossoms not to mourn their passing, but to celebrate their presence. This seasonal mindfulness teaches gratitude for the moment. Life, like cherry blossoms, cannot be prolonged by wishing or clinging. It can only be cherished while it lasts. Such acceptance cultivates emotional resilience, allowing one to embrace both joy and sorrow as part of the same continuum. The world today moves faster than ever, our days filled with notifications, our nights with anxious scrolling. Yet the Japanese way reminds us that happiness is not speed but stillness. It asks us to approach our lives like a tea ceremony, with focus, reverence, and an open heart. Even the simplest act, making breakfast, tending a plant, greeting a neighbor, can become an expression of peace when done with intention. There is deep wisdom in how the Japanese turn their daily routines into art forms. From the rhythmic sound of broom bristles in a temple courtyard to the quiet order of a train station during rush hour, their attention to harmony and form transforms chaos into calm. It shows that beauty is not something we chase, it is something we practice. In embracing imperfection, in living with respect and restraint, and in finding joy in the small and fleeting, Japan offers the world not a rule book, but a rhythm, a way to live lightly yet fully. It invites us to look again at our lives, to clear away the unnecessary, to work with love and to see even in the cracks and the silence something quietly perfect.